Philadelphia, PA. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Miami Dolphins taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Here's Jason Sanders now to get this one started, and off we go from Lincoln Financial Field. Taken at the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially. They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Once again, it's Swift. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 8. Here's a handoff to Swift running left. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Get in the end zone, fellas. Score on these guys. Yeah. Run that ball downfield. Come on, man. Run that ball downfield. Pass it. For a touchdown.
They'll try and pick it up by running the option play. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. They go play action with Hurts. He's going to look deep for Watkins. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Haven't met a corner that's worth his salt yet that ever admits to worrying about man coverage. How about the play there, breaking that pass up?
Second down, here's Hurts. And incomplete on the deep ball.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
Hurts. Steps away to his left. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big 30-yard play on 3rd.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one, and there's an example on this first possession of the game.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further. Now 2nd and 9. Now Hurts on the option right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jalen Hurts doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Eagles will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Elliott doing on the extra point. And score 7-0. Look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the Eagles have recovered. Well, they just scored, they got the lead, and they decide to keep their foot on the accelerator, so to speak.
Scouting, scouting, scouting. They had to have seen something in their preparation for this game that told them in this situation, if they get the look they like, let's go ahead and go for it.
And a Dolphins rush gets home. Down he goes. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. That's to the speedster, Olamide Zaccheaus. The first down line at the 34 here on 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Well, on 4th down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. The Eagles unable to convert there on 4th. And the Dolphins defense is able to hold. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43. The drive starts with a run from Achane. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. 2nd and a couple. Now Tua. And going deep for Hill. Touchdown Dolphins. Tyreek Hill. 49 yards. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from evening this one up. So remember now, this was all set up by the stop defensively on 4th down. That's what got them this great field position. And then 2 plays later, they're already in the end zone.
Yeah, partner, funny how it works like that, huh? That's a momentum swing.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride the offense this go around. They run out of the gun with Swift. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. After 1, our score 9-6.
Score Eagles 9, Dolphins 6.
Now 2nd quarter action from Philadelphia, and it's the Eagles in possession as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. Hurts sets up to throw it. Going deep here for Watkins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Quez Watkins, 69 yards. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Charles, there aren't really any slow receivers, but there's fast and then really fast. He's really fast, and he showed off the afterburners there.
And that he is, because when he took off, I was thinking there's no chance that he can actually reach him with that pass. Yet he did, and he's still sprinting. And just think about what that does for everyone else on his team, because his ability to stretch a field opens things up for the rest of the receivers on the team.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Dolphins are going to recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
2nd and 9 from the 44. Here's Tua. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the lead out there, but it'll be 3rd down. He'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Looking to pass. Tua. Well, the pressure gets there, and Tua is going to be taken down. No sign of Tua departing. 4th down. They're going for it. They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Miami.
On 1st and 10, it's Mostert. Down to the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. Tua sets up to pass it. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. Going to the air, Tagovailoa. That one complete to Berrios. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Here's Tagovailoa to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Good defensive call right there because they had someone shadowing him along his entire route. And he was right there ready to provide a hit that prevents him from making another catch to his big start.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Miami. Durham Smythe from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have got it back to within a score. Mike McDaniel, no hesitation on his end. He's telling his offense to go for 2. And this one is caught. So they come up with a 2-point conversion, and that makes this a 1-point game now. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
First down, and they go with Swift again. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. Play action. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep, right sideline. The flag comes in, it's incomplete, and I'm not sure he was still behind the line when he let that one go. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing is Hurts. Christian Wilkins.
So this has been a lot like a tennis match, hasn't it? Back and forth. Both of these offenses having their way so far. So maybe the question isn't who's going to score the most points in this game. Maybe it's who's going to get some stops.
Yeah, absolutely. And that sack, finally a first step in the right direction for a stop. He's going to look deep down the field. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Tua now on first down. He's got it. Touchdown, Dolphins. Durham Smythe. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Dolphins will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Tua going to try and throw for it. It's caught at the 1. And he's not going to make it to the goal line. They've been perfect on the night in 2-point conversions, but not here, as this time they come up empty. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And his throw is incomplete. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 13 for number 13, and it gives him a first down. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Javon Collins there on the coverage.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. He'll hit Watkins on the crossing route. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. A gain there of 30 big ones. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get that one to his tight end, and they've been trying to get the ball to him, but as of yet, unable to successfully complete one. But you know there's usually a nice comfort zone and throw into the tight end. Great sight lines, usually right in the middle of the field.
Flushed out right. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Give him a little extra credit there. His head was cool as the play broke down. Didn't force a throw, and in the end, got to show off his athleticism with a nice gain to bring up a new set of downs.
And able to steer clear of that first tackler as he works his way forward for about 4. Gainwell, he is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And how about this line out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with You and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Tua going to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Setting to throw on first down is Tua. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reed Blankenship. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Eagles defense gets a pick-six TD. So this whole game gets flipped on its ear right there. The interception would turn for a touchdown, and this lead changes hands here in the third quarter.
And it certainly felt like this defense had a read on what was going on the offensive side of the ball and said, let's cut down our coverage a little bit. Let's be in a position to make a play on the ball. And, boy, that sure turned out well for them.
And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Good starting field position for the Dolphins as they have it 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. From the gun, it's Tua. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. Oh, right on the heels of the pick six, another ball intercepted. Picked by Kevin Byard. And the Eagles force the turnover, and they'll take over at the 10. So an opening drive interception to begin this second half.
And just think about the time you spent in the locker room going over what you expected to do in the second half. Not the way they saw it, not the way they drew it up. You find out this is something that you can't just edit, right? There's no rewrite here. This is live, and now they've got to find a way out of this hole.
They go play action with Hurts. Complete to Zacchaeus. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. On first down, Hurts. He finds his man, complete. It's Watkins. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That's good for 28 yards. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory down at the 33. Off the play fake, here's Hurts. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone.
I like the thought process there. They connected on a big play, and sometimes you find the defense vulnerable. So they went for the bigger shot, went for it all on that one. This time, they were ready for it.
On second down, Swift. And he'll go down at the 26, following a gain of 6.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
They'll try and run here with Swift. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3.
So many things go into making a good play on defense. In this situation, just not being blown out of the way was a big start, and then a nice tackle to finish things off.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on 4th down here. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 16. They're going to hurry back to the line now. They'll stay on the ground with Swift. He will push his way down to about the 14. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
And they'll fake it there on the jet sweep, and instead, here's Swift.
And he'll get about 3 just outside the 10, stopped at the 11.
That's a gain of 3. Now 3rd and 5.
On 3rd down, here comes Swift. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. And welcome back. We are in the city of brotherly love, Philadelphia. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Swift will take this one in for an Eagles touchdown.
And that right there is a definition of a statement drive. We're in the 4th quarter, trying to get to the finish line, and here they were able to hold the ball for a long time and move it down the field. And how about them finishing it off with the touchdown run? Winning football 101, check that box.
Dolphins 20.
And up 2 scores late. No clue why you do this here, but they're going to go for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. So good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. It'll be a loss of 13 on the play, and it'll be a 2nd and long. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Big loss on the play. Brings out 2nd.
Tua wants to throw it on 2nd down. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
I like the look of that play right from the beginning. I thought he should have seen the coverage that was there. Tried to force it in. That one he's fortunate, just fell incomplete.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's Berrios complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. And this is taken in at the 5. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. And give him a gain of 37. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Now Tua. This is caught. Touchdown. Braxton Berrios from 4 yards out. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a 1-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now, we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
They'll try and throw for it. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. It's Nakobe Dean with a pick. Takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as that play backfires in a big way.
Jason Sanders to kick off line.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he returns this to the 22. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close. He's got a man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. Buying time to his left. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
It's been a nice day for him as a passer and as a runner. One of the few mistakes he's made in this ball game. The wrong choice on that one. That one goes incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll
say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is 3rd and 10. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A pickup of 24 on the 3rd down conversion. On the option to give to Swift here. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Hurts going to keep it running right. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. On the option to give to Swift here. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Eagles touchdown. DeAndre Swift with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Eagles have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, he finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 downs, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
They're going to keep it on the ground. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Set to return. Here's Raheem Mostert. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Looking to pass. Tua. And he completes it to Berrios. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Taken down at the 42.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
They'll come up now on 2nd down. Tua. Finding room at midfield.
And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. 1st down now, but that clock rolling.
A gain of 12. 1st down, Miami.
Here's Tua.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Throwing Tua. That'll be caught by Hill. He's into space past the 25.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Dolphins are back within a score.
Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
And this is caught. They got it. And that could be an important 2 points. It gets them back within a field goal.
34. Jason Sanders is kickoff for Miami.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And this game not quite in hand yet. We'll likely see all 3 timeouts defensively and then reassess where we are. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts, as he'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game.
Well, he's had success running the football in this one. Yeah, that's undeniable. But that time, the defense was on to it.
And, partner, I think the more you see a play like this, the more they're able to diagnose it quicker and easier for them to defend it. I think you have to dress it up a little bit and show maybe some different formations and looks.
And he's going to be taken down right at the line. The Dolphins going to take their second timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
Late in the game, he's certainly doing everything in his power to buy time for his guys to make a play, but in this case, he's surrounded, and all he has room to do is to get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd and 12.
Baby, get 6.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Rolling to his right. And got his man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. That one looks like he'll throw here. Zacchaeus here hauling it in. And he'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Hurts sets up to throw it. And that's out to the flat for Swift.
And here come the whistles and a timeout with 7 seconds left.
At the 16-yard line.
Let's make a play, big play.
They'll come up 2nd and 7. Now Hurts on the option right. And that should do it. He's got a 1st down. And the Eagles, they can run it out from here. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there and worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend.
And this is going to be intercepted.
Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins come up with a late turnover. And it will primarily matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. Well, like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the hail